This news segment brought to you by Renewal by Andersen.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday, hump day. So glad you could be with us on the Fox Facebook Live show. We're live here from Del Mar Stadium, Del Mar Fieldhouse, if you will. It's HISD Media Days. We've also been talking Astros. We've been talking Texans as they are getting set to start training camp. All of the veterans have reported. The rookies are in, so all the teammates are there and ready to go. All right, let's get this thing kicking. My teammates, Ruben, Big Dave, that's right, Backstage Dave, he's on with us, but we're going to start with Ruben. Ruben, where are you today? What are you doing? You're making us hungry once again?
No, I'm giving you the day off. I'm not going to try to tempt you today, Nate. So today, actually, it's all about some local kids up here in the Woodlands getting a unique chance to participate in a pretty much one-of-a-kind summer camp in our area here. Well, we're in the Woodlands, first of all. We're at the Montgomery County Emergency Training Center. This is a week-long camp that these students can sign up for. They're in their 10th year. That has skipped 2 years because of COVID, 2 summers that this did not happen. But anyway, so about 20 kids signed up, and they've been taking them through every day different aspects of what it's like being a first responder. And you know, out here we've got representatives from Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, we've got fire department out here, we've got the EMTs out here, and here at the training facility they can simulate a lot of the real world situations that these men and women these first responders will face. So the kids are, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 8th and 9th graders. They might have some 10th graders in here as well. Today, earlier, if you were watching the Fox 26 Morning News, they had this array of different pipes set up, and they're pushing some water through it, and all these leaks happen. So the kids, if this was a hazardous material situation or just a situation where you had to stop a leak because of whatever leaking out, they put them in their hazmat suits and, you know, kind of showed them what the guys have to do to basically clamp or patch those leaks. So that was really interesting. And then in the second hour, we went over to the fire pit. They lit the fire pit, and students, but one by one, with a firefighter at their side, guiding them and instructing them, taught them the proper way to use that smoke. Darn it, the thing to put out the darn fires. Fire extinguisher. Thank you, Rodney. The fire extinguisher. So they lined up about six students and 6 extinguishers, and they would light it, put it out, light it, and just kind of, you know, rinse and repeat, showing the kids how to do it. Most people have one of these things in their home. I've got 2 of them in my home. I've never used one, which is a good thing, but it's a good thing to actually know how to operate it, and even if it's just 1 or 2 little steps. So here's the good part. By the end of this week, when the kids complete the 5 days of this training session, they will all be CPR certified. I was talking to specialist Steve Squire earlier here with the Sheriff's Department, and he was telling me that they had one of their students that actually went through the program a couple of years ago, was able to save his little brother's life because he knew CPR that he'd learned in this course. So they know it's working. They know that they're having a positive effect on these kids. But Squire was also telling me, you know, and the reason that the guys that are giving their time here to work with these students, they're so passionate about this because they want to get these kids at this particular age and let them know, hey, this is what first responders do, and hey, the choices that you make right now, you know, in their young lives can affect you for the rest of your life. So, you know, pick a good path, you know, do something productive with your time and with your moving forward in your career. So it's kind of like a mentorship as well. You know, they're sharing their wisdom and their years on the force with these guys, and the kids are loving it, man. They were just running back and forth here. They were operating the drone that they use. The big ladder truck is up with the basket, showing them how that works on a daily basis. Just really cool stuff. I mean, they're really getting a unique perspective out here, Nate. We've had a great time. I got to tell you, the kids are into it. The instructors are into it. We've had a chance to meet some new folks here that we didn't know with the department, so that's a good thing, and made some connections. It's always good to know as many folks as possible in our line of work. Nate, I know you know that. I know you're big on your contacts, and so am I. But anyway, parents, if you want to sign your kids up, this is a great, great camp. You have to go onto the Montgomery County 911 website, dig around a little bit on there, and you'll figure out a way. You'll see how to get your kids registered for next summer. Only 1 week each summer, so there you go. Nate, how about that? What do you think of that?
Hey, man, I think that's fantastic, and I think that's the way to go. Good stuff out there, Ruben, this morning for parents and for kids. Make sure you check Ruben out.
Thank you, buddy.
And I'm sure he'll have something on his social media sites as well as Twitter, Facebook. Check Ruben out. He's always got good stuff.
Sir.
Thank you, Ruben. Appreciate you, man. Always.
Okay.
All right, guys. Want to say hello to some people who are watching. Annette, Shadon, also Kay and Rick Dubose, Vera Glendy, Jacob Allen. All you guys, Anthony Malone. Thank you so much for watching. We see that you're watching. All right, let's keep it moving. Dave. Backstage Dave. Backstage Dave, we understand you are moving around in your limo.
What's up, my friend? Yes, sir. I'm here.
How you doing, man?
I'm here. I'm good. I'm real good. I've actually got a special guest with me, John Stenvall. Say hi. Backstage Joel, we have at the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, we have Backstage Joel live. We have a ton of celebrity interviews coming up. We're going to talk with Jordan Peele again about the #1 movie at the box office. It is called Nope. And we're going to be on location at the brand new exclusive furniture store up in Spring, Texas. So if you want to come and meet us and say hi, you can do that in person. We'll be live at 11 o'clock, wherever you get the Backstage OL and the Fox digital feeds. That's what we're going to be doing. We had our first back in-person movie premiere last night, Nate. And it was for DC League of Super Pets, and it went great, and it was awesome to be back in person with all of our viewers and all of our fans and audiences that love being back at the theater. So we did that last night. We're going to talk about that. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. Pretty exciting.
It sounds like it's extremely exciting, Dave. You always do exciting stuff. Tell my friend John Sten, hello, and you guys drive safely out there. Now I see you driving. You're not driving, but John is, and I need John just to be safe. Okay?
My man, we will. Yeah, John, you can talk. There's audio. There is.
Oh, very good, very good, very good, very good. All right, man.
All right,
okay,
man.
we got to keep it moving because we have don't go anywhere. You guys keep watching the show. We have a special presentation from Diamond Gordon here coming up, and you don't want to miss this because it's a very heartfelt presentation. And she's really worked hard on this, made lots of phone calls and sent lots of texts. So I know that's where our heart is, and so our hearts are there as well. All right, we have to show you what we're doing here at HISD this morning, and we're going to bring in the athletic director of HISD Sports, and he is Andre Walker, doing a phenomenal job here. Hall of Honor coming up in August. He's got a magazine coming out, got so much good stuff going. But today is HISD Media Day. Tell us about it.
Yes. So thanks for having us on, Nate. Sure. Today we have our kids from water polo, cross country, football, volleyball, and tennis coming out. For our kids, they're going through a process of sitting in front of Dennis Spellman from the press office, asking them questions, talking about expectation of the season. The coaches are doing that as well. So we're real excited. This is our first time doing this. So we're excited. We're ready to kick off the season and get school started and get sports started again.
A lot of firsts that you've been here. First Hall of Honor, first HISD media gathering, if you will, media day, and then the UIL. And you've got water polo admitted finally as a sport for the first time.
Well, we have Coach Stephen McDonough, who is a former coach of Lamar, who's now the swim coordinator for the district, has worked 40-plus years with other coaches around the area and around the state. And again, this is big. This is huge for our kids. Participation. All kids don't play one sport, right? They have to find their niche. And so a lot of them, water polo is it. And so we're excited to bring this on. We have several schools that will participate this year. We're actually going to host a regional meet at Lamar High School, which is our district swimming facility. So we're really excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Nate.
All right. Continued hard work, because we know that's what you're doing right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, this is the moment that you guys have been waiting for. And, of course, this is a very heartfelt moment for Diamond Gordon, who has, I don't know how to put this. I'm going to let her put it into words. Diamond, I want you to tell the folks who are watching right now, tell them from what profession did you come before you came to Fox 26?
Good morning, Nate. Before I came here to Fox 26, I was a correctional officer at Stateville Correctional Center in Illinois.
And so your job description, can you talk about that?
Pretty much guarding and securing the inmates. I was a writ officer before. The job itself, correctional officer, there was other different duties that you had to do for the safety and security of the institution. So just always being on alert. But yeah, so I was overseeing inmate movement. I was a shift clerk before as well. So it was a lot of different job duties that I took on.
But the big story in all of this is we all need mentors. I believe anyone who has worked in any profession has a mentor. You have a mentor. You wanted to pour your heart out to him for a specific reason, a special reason. Tell us who he is and why you wanted to do this.
Absolutely. So this morning, I wanted to give flowers to this awesome individual. His name is Officer Andre Miles Sr., and he will be retiring from Stateville Correctional Center this weekend. Nate, this guy is amazing. He's a loving husband, father figure, friend, confidant. And being in that role as a correctional officer, he has made it just look so easy. He's made it look so easily. It's such a thankless job, and he's such a selfless servant. And I'm just so excited that he has been able to make it to retire, serving 26 years there.
We have about a minute. You talked to him in the third person. I want you now to address him personally. What are you thinking? What would you like for him to know?
Andre, you are A grade A bug. You know I love you. I appreciate you for all that you have done for me. You've known me since I was a little girl. I'm excited for you in this next chapter that you're about to go through. Congratulations, sir. Job well done. I appreciate you. And you do this for a living, not for fun. So let's turn up this weekend. Thank you so much, Nate. I appreciate you for letting me do this.
Absolutely, Diamond. Absolutely. No question about that. I know that's where your heart is today. It's where it's been for a long time because you've been telling me about it every day, every hour
Nate.
of the day. So I'm glad. I am so glad. You have to give people their flowers while they are living. Okay?
Absolutely.
And that is very, very important. Congratulations to your mentor on his retirement. And thank you, Diamond, for pouring out your heart today.
Thank you. You have a good day, Nate.
All right. All right, guys. It's time for us to go, and time for me. I talk about, the peeps who always show us love and make sure that we have our show on tack, and I got to make sure I take care of those people. All right, first of all, Ruben, Backstage Dave, John, you guys are tremendous. Thank you for doing the show today. Also the stars, Daniela Cinderella, the very stylish Janae, Lisa, Taylor, Shining Diamond, who you just met a moment ago, Rhoda, big personality, Shanette, Barbie Doll Barbie, thank you for cutting that piece for me, Barbie Doll Barbie, Carolina Lena Sanchez, Jessica the Great Berman, Rico the Suave Jones, hadn't heard his mouth all morning long, the Lion, Grambling Grad, Kevin Collins, in my ear in just a minute, the Chef John Butler, also known as Mr. Meat, that name courtesy of Johnny, Two Big Toes Rodriguez, Don Juan, Big Daddy Bradley, the Mayor Dave Lanier, who's my photographer today, he's been great. Texas Tech Grandpa Mark Jenner, Alex, what's up, Supco, Old Miss Maggie, Chris, Lambo, Lamborghini, what color car you driving today, Lambo, and John Bill Street Chastain. Do you guys know where Bill Street is? It's in Memphis. It's a cool place. It's a cool street. John's a cool guy. We got to go. We're live here at HISD, Del Mar Stadium. You guys have a great Wednesday. We'll see you Thursday.